forever. We have traveled land and sea, but as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea, as long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, we all go to the place, strolling so casually.
A ground that barely needs an introduction. The Grand Theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And here we have Manchester United against Norwich. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Schweinsteiger, the Mr. Cool of German football, massively experienced now, and his ball retention and pass completion is world class. However hectic this might get, it won't bother him in the slightest.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's one! Never one to be short of confidence, he gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. It's a throw-in. Garuda and it's Fellaini. Fellaini, good run. Where to from here? Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Manchester United take the early advantage. Garuda. Fellaini, that's really nice. Now, what next? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Marcos Rojo to take it as usual. Massive lead! That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fellaini. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Manchester United produced one of their best performances of the season last time. An absolute demo. Norwich have a free kick. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. An absolute thunderbolt! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance. What a rocket! That is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
He's got away with one there. Wiltshire conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Wiltshire looking for options. Ojija Ofo really struggling to influence the game.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting 1 or 2 others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Marcus Rojo. Hoists it high. Manchester United with a quick-fire double to put them firmly in control at 3-1. He's had a look, looking to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Brady. Olsen. What a throw in. Brady. Ojija Ofo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's off on a marauding run. They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Ofo. Manchester United have a perfect record to date. I wonder how long this is sustainable.
Listen, it's all been great so far. Excitement and entertainment by the bucket load, but the obvious concern is the amount of goals they're conceding. This 100% record can't survive.
Fence has got rid of that. Struck first time. This man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, Having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Fellaini. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Schneiderlin. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Tries to stroke it through. Fellaini. Garuda. Manchester United looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Sticks it away! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Manchester United totally rampant here. Looking to force his way through. Oh, there was plenty on that.
That was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Brady. Olsen. Plays it over to the other flank. And the volley. And that is going out for a goal kick. Brady. Olsen tries to get it forward quickly. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. A bit of throw in. Schweinsteiger won a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Fellaini, can he get through? Olsen. Garuda. Aimed long and direct. Danger averted for now. Schweinsteiger. And he's been judged offside. Norwich get it back again. It was long and forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Wiltshire. Schweinsteiger. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? And he's through on goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot, it was worth a try from there.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Wiltshire. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Schweinsteiger brings the ball forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looks to slip it through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Schweinsteiger. And Herrera. Herrera, there he goes, motoring forward. Brady. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. And the Herrera. Olsen positions himself well and cuts it out. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ojija Ofo tries a long pass towards the front. Chip through. Oh, too much weight on that. Manchester United can't seem to retain possession. Not much. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Oh, listen, from such a good position as well. He has the technical ability to deliver something unsavable here. I think this could be something special.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. It's come loose. Oh, almost a sixth! And through to the goalkeeper. Olsen. It's got through. Can he put it away? No mistake! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Olsen. Now it's Brady. Still going. Where to next? Oh my word, that is fantastic! Oh, that is a gem! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! What a clean hit, no one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
4 in the game, he is the man. Comes sliding in.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Oh, it's hit the post! Boots it to safety. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Brady. Norwich keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Throw in. Now it's Fellaini. Pumps it upfield. And he has been fouled there. Manchester United are leading with half-time drawing close. Forward it goes. Smalling gets it back. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Clears it out of harm's way.
Well, he just ran down the cul-de-sac then. No wonder he lost the ball.
Has a look and has a go. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Wiltshire. Schweinsteiger demonstrates his quality. now they can launch a counter. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mata, that is a terrific run. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish of true class! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Garuda Offo. Garuda Offo. Brady. And that's a throw. Brady. Fires from distance. Wiltshire. Garuda Offo. Brady. Spoon forward. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Fellaini. Puts his foot on the gas. Belts one. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Wiltshire. Schneiderlin. Olsen. Oh, he's broken through. And the counter is on. Herrera! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. Contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's still going. Where to next? Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are disappearing out of sight! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
How many more does he want? Manchester United cannot keep hold of the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Manchester United have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Norwich seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's away! That is absolutely glorious! About as smooth as it gets! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Olsen. Brady. Well, they could break here.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Needed a better pass there. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Picked it up, and here they come again. It's out of play for a goal kick. would surely have scored there more times than not. It's Schweinsteiger! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
It so nearly came off for him.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent.
Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Unbelievable.
And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Oh, that's such a pure strike. It was goal-bound as soon as it left his foot. Fantastic.
Afo boots it upfield. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He'll try from distance. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Olsen. And it's Herrera. Speculative strike. Now that was quite some save.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Schweinsteiger! And he couldn't keep it down. There he is, making his presence felt.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Wiltshire. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's a long forward pass. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Afo. Juan Mata. Schneiderlin. Juan Mata. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Schneiderlin charges in. Schweinsteiger. Walk forward. How does he try from here? It's Schneiderlin! What a rocket! That is special! A finish of true class! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
One matter. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Norwich desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Schneiderlin. Belts one! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Hurtles into the tackle. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, impressive strike.
I can't believe he's had a go from that far out.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Damian fires from distance. Almost an hour gone. Wiltshire. Damian cuts it out. Manchester United haven't made a substitution yet. And Herrera tries running with the ball at his feet. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. How about it? Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, that is a gem! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Olsen. Brady passes it through. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. They've won a corner. Repelled by the keeper. Can he put it away? Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Goalkeeper's ball. charge, but he's on his own for now. Come back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. Marcos Rojo does well to read it and intercepts. Brings it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thrust towards the front line. Darmian looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Gigia Afo. Gets it back. Gigia Afo. Brady. Goes long and forward. It's a loose ball. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Olsen. Fellaini gets into the right position to intercept. Brady. There's a clever pass. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. He's off on a marauding run. An absolute thunderbolt! A finish right from the top draw. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Gigia Afo. Has a look and has a go. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Brady. Gigia Afo. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Oh my word, that is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Schneiderlin takes control of it and he's on the move. Now that was quite some save.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Ball's loose, and he's after it. Fellaini. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Brady. Big chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. He'll try from distance. And that's going to be a goal kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's through on goal. No, it's wide.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Very well to intervene. Ejija Afo. Wiltshire. And it's Brady. Schneiderlin. Schweinsteiger. Goes long. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Has a look and has a go. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
It's come loose. Schweinsteiger! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Roddy does well to parry it. It's Schweinsteiger! Mata! The defence can get it clear. That is a routine catch.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Afo knocks it towards the front. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Belts one! Oh, there was plenty on that.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Afo. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. It's in!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Norwich are moments away from yet another defeat. It'll be no points from the last 12 available. Now, can he capitalise? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fires from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Norwich to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, he's come flying in. He'll have a go. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop. Wilson.
Fellaini is the route one option. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Trying to get there. Darmian. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good hand from the keeper. It's a loose ball. Oh, there was plenty on that. Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
It's Herrera! That has faded wide. Wiltshire. Ball's gone out of play. Speculative strike. Gigia Afo. Pumps it forwards. Plays it out to the wing. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Well positioned to make that interception. And the Herrera. And now the finish! Schweinsteiger. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. In it goes!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Norwich playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Olsen, Afo. He's put his foot right through that one. It so nearly came off for him.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Four added minutes on the board. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Schweinsteiger. It's Schweinsteiger! That'll be a throw. Bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Wiltshire. Who's going to make this theirs? Juan Mata tries a long pass towards the front. Aim forward. Lobs it in gently. Ball's out on the left now. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's come loose. Has a look and has a go. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. It! Back of the net!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Afo. Schweinsteiger concedes a free kick for that. That will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
many